Hello and welcome to Game 7 of the 1975 World Series What If World Series, where Jim Rice actually played in the series. Trying to give the Red Sox a chance to win the series, win the World Series, and upset the Reds, who are the clear favorites in this one. So it started out pretty even. Red Sox won Game 1, Reds won Game 2. But then the Red Sox won an exciting Game 3, 8-7, after Jim Rice threw out Pete Rose trying to score the tying run in the bottom of the ninth at Riverfront Stadium in Game 1 of the series there at Cincinnati. And then the Red Sox would win the next game. I believe that next game was 2-0, which Tiant pitched a complete game. In Game 4. Then, however, the Reds were able to come back late in Games 5 and 6 and got to the Red Sox pen, pretty much to sum it up, to win Games 5 and 6. And after the Red Sox had a 3-1 lead to tie the series at 3. So, comes down to a Game 7 here. As you can see, Tiant, great so far. He's won both games he's pitched in 2-0. Pitched, I guess he did make a complete game in both those games. Pitched a complete game in both those games. I thought he was 1 out away from it in Game 1, but he actually did pitch a complete game, I guess, allowing 2 runs. So he's pitched 2 complete games. If the Red Sox win the series, then he's definitely has to be serious consideration for the MVP. But they have to get there first. Just a ERA of 1, so it was allowed 2 runs in Game 1 and a shutout in Game 4. Whip of 0.94. Just 2 home runs were the solo home runs to Tony Perez in Game 1. When it was really much, not that it didn't matter, but the Red Sox had a decent lead, so they weren't as vital. Walks 4, struck out 12, and opponents hitting just 206 against him. So he's been masterful with 265 against lefties and just 138 against righties. So Tiant has been dominating. For some reason, when I went to go play Game 7, even though he hadn't pitched since Game 4, he's considered as low endurance. Maybe it's because he pitched for the second time on 3 days rest. The first time he pitched for 3 days on 3 days rest, he didn't get that tag, but Dynasty League Baseball gave him that tag this time. Even though there was the same amount of days, he had 3 games off, but there was also an off day, so that would have been 4 days rest in each of those occasions. So not sure exactly why, but we'll want to go with it. So Rick Wise is ready to come out of the pen if needed, although Rick Wise has not done well in the series, so we're hoping to avoid that. So hopefully Tiant has enough adrenaline and go-to propel the Red Sox to victory in this one, as the bullpen for the Red Sox has not been that great, and a number of the Red Sox relievers are tired or not available in this one. Pretty much anybody is kind of available, that being said, since it is Game 7, except for Bill Lee, who pitched 7 innings in yesterday's game. So he's definitely not available for this game. Pitched well, unfortunately the bullpen gave it up. Because when he left, it was a 2-0 game. 2-1 if you include one of the runs was his. He was responsible for a runner on second. But anyway, so Tiant on the mound for the Red Sox. The Reds lineup, pretty standard. Pete Rose, the third baseman, will lead it off. Ken Griffey, the right fielder, bats second. Joe Morgan at second, bats third. Johnny Bench, the cleanup hitter, hits behind the plate. Tony Perez, the first baseman, hits fifth. As we said, he's hit 2 solo home runs off Tiant in Game 1. Cesar Geronimo in center field bats sixth, followed by Dave Concepcion, the shortstop, hitting 7th. George Foster, the left fielder, bats 8th. And Jack Billingham takes the mound for the Reds, batting 9th. And I believe Jack Billingham was the pitcher for Game 7 against Bill Lee. So I kind of switched up the Tiant and Lee thing, hoping to give Tiant another day of rest. Unfortunately, they still marked him as low endurance. But anyway, he couldn't have pitched yesterday because he had another stigma on him too. Yesterday was even worse. So hopefully by giving him an extra day, he'll be able to get us through at least 5. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully the Red Sox can score some runs against Billingham, who will go through his stats when he comes in to pitch. So the defense behind Tiant is going to be Rice in left, Lynn in center, Evans in right. Benitez is going to be a starting third baseman. Again, I debated whether or not to put Petrocelli in there because of his defense. He'll probably come in a little later on to play defense, but I wanted Benitez's not power bat, but ability to get on base anyway, and bunting ability at the number 2 spot. Anyway, I'll go through that when I go through the Red Sox lineup. So Rick Burleson at short, Danny Doyle at second, and Yastrzemski at first, and Carlton Fisk behind the plate. So that's the Red Sox defense against the Reds. So Tiant, as you can see, he has a C rating there, and that's because he is a little bit tired, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. All right, so Pete Rose is 9 for 24 in the series with a solo home run. He's walked 4 times, 375 on batting average, and 464 on base percentage. So Tiant looks in for the sign, nods his head, looks to the sky, does his twirl, and pitches. And that's going to be a ground ball to first. Yastrzemski has it. He'll take it to the bag himself. Knowing that Tiant is not on full strength. Takes it to the bag himself for out number 1. So it'll bring up Ken Griffey. He started all the games except for the games against Bill Lee, in which he sat initially against the lefty. All right, so Ken Griffey, 3 for 18 in the series, just a 167 clip, 312 against right-handed pitching. Tiant looks in the sign. He has to pitch to Griffey, a 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be a base hit. So scoots through for a base hit to right field. Yastrzemski will hold him on. It'll bring up Joe Morgan, who's, when he's got on base, he's caused fits, stealing second on, I believe, at least 8 occasions. He's only been thrown out once at second, but Fisk has thrown him out 3 times going to third. So we'll see what happens here. So little Joe, 10 for 23 in the series, 435 clip, 5 runs batted in. So Tiant looks in for the sign, looks at the runner, kicks and delivers. 1-2 pitch. Oh boy. And that's going to be a base hit. So Tiant in some early trouble here. First and second. Man. We are not going to try to throw. I'm going to throw to the cutoff man. So Griffey all the way to third, so it'll put runners at the corners. Red Sox playing back in double play depth for Johnny Bench, a good double play candidate. Bench 278 against righty pitching. 6 for 25 in the series with a RBI. He's been fairly quiet, hitting just 240. But he could erupt at any time. Hopefully not now. So Tiant looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Bench. Morgan's going to try to steal. And we're going to concede it because we don't want that run coming in. Let's see what we're going to do here. A 1-1 count. Ooh, boy. So double play is off now. Might be a mistake, but I'm going to intentionally walk bench to get to, what's Perez? Let's see what Perez is. Oh, boy. 529 against righties. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We don't want to put any base runners on that we don't need to. All right, so hopefully Tiant can get bench on strikes or something, or pop him up or something. Let's see what happens. So the pitch to Johnny. 3-2 pitch. Oh, my goodness, and a base hit. Griffey scores from third, and Morgan, oh, God, a 2-run single. And Tiant on the ropes early on. Rick Wise is going to warm up in the pen. Takes him a while longer, so I was hoping not to have this happen, but. All right, so bench at first with a 2-run single. Perez up to the plate now. Perez, 289, 458 in the series, 11 for 24. Error check. 92% chance of no error on Evans. Perez takes a swing, hot liner. Evans fighting the lights and makes the catch. So 2 down now. The night lights here can completely blind a fielder if he looks into them. Interesting. So Geronimo up there now, 284 against the righty pitching. Struggling in the series, just 2 for 23 with an 087 batting average. Tiant is ready, pitches. Ground ball. And Yastrzemski makes the play unassisted. All right. So Wise takes a seat, so he'll only have one more chance to warm up. So we'll have to be careful about warming him up. Anyway, Jack Billingham on the hill. Jack Billingham has struggled mightily so far. Last pitch just 4 1/3 innings in his start. 12.46 earned run average. 4 home runs allowed. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. 2.54 whips. Hopefully the Red Sox can have the same day they had in his first start, I believe was game 3. But now he has a 2-0 lead. So Denny Doyle will lead it off and play in play second. Juan Beniquez is the number 2 hitter, playing third and batting second. Freddie Lynn, the center fielder, hits third. Carlton Fisk, behind the plate, bats cleanup. Jim Rice, the left fielder, hits fifth. Yastrzemski, the first baseman, sixth. Evans, the right fielder, hits seventh. The Rooster, Rick Burleson, bats eighth and plays short. And Louis Tiant on the hill bats ninth. So Doyle is having a good series, 7 for 22 at a 318 clip. 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. The defense behind Billingham, Foster in left, Geronimo in center, Griffey in right. Rose, Concepcion, Morgan, and Perez in the infield, and Doyle behind the plate. Bench behind the plate. So Doyle steps into the box. 299 against righty pitching. He has the windup in the pitch, full count, delivery. And Doyle will draw the walk, so good start for the Red Sox as Doyle reaches. Rose and Perez are going to play in on the grass against Beniquez. And Beniquez is going to hit away. 248 against righty pitching. Just 1 for 13 in the series. Full count pitch. Hits it to center, base hit, fights one off there. Doyle rounds second. And nope, we're going to hold him there. Holds up. Geronimo has a good arm. So Red Sox have something going. Tying runs are on board. First and second. Nobody out for Freddie Lynn, who hits 350 against right-handed pitching. With B power. Lynn 12 for 23 in the series for a .522 batting average. 2 homers, 8 runs batted in. Red Sox could use a home run right now. 2 walks and a strikeout. Slugging of 1.087. OPS of 1.647. So good numbers for Lynn. Let's see if he can capitalize here. Billingham looks in for the sign from bench. Here's the windup and the pitch. He sets, he pitches. And Lynn's going to get a hold of one into the right field center gap. That's going to roll around. Doyle will score. Beniquez will score. Lynn is on his way to third. And Freddie Lynn with a 2-run triple. And the Red Sox tied the game at 2. It didn't take long for the Red Sox to tie the game. That'll bring up Fisk. Fisk hit 309 against right-handed pitching. Fisk also having a good series. 348, 8 for 23 with 4 home runs, 6 runs batted in. And see what he can do here. As bench goes out to talk to Billingham. There is some stirring in the Cincinnati pen, but nobody is up yet. So Fisk up to the plate now. Steps in the box, ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch by Jack Billingham. And Fisk is going to get a hold of one here. That's going to go down the left field line into the corner. Lynn will trot home. And Fisk will reach second with an RBI single, putting the Red Sox in the lead 3-2. Still nobody out. Rice up to the plate now, 297 against righty pitching. Rice 5 for 23. He's cooled off in the last couple games. 2 homers, 4 runs batted in, hitting just .217. But does have some pop here. So Billingham looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Rice. Pauses and delivers. And Rice will strike out. Check swing. And C.B. Buckner, I think it's C.B. Buckner, rings him up. Says he's saying he went. So 1 down now for Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski showed signs of life in Game 4. I think it was Game 4. Maybe Game 5. Yeah, Game 5. But it was quiet in Game 6, so hopefully he can get that magic back, as he did hit a home run. Just 2 for 23 in the series with that solo home run. But he is the captain, and we have faith in him. So Fisk gets his lead off second. Here's the windup and the pitch to Yaz. Infield range check. Ripped down the line. Perez dives for it. 41% chance of getting in there. He stops it. And he takes to the bag himself. So a nice play by Perez. So 2 outs now with Fisk at third. Evans to the plate. Evans 225 against righty pitching. Just 3 for 23 in the series. So Billingham looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Dewey. Hard ground ball. Smashed. Morgan makes the play. Rifles the first for the out. But the Red Sox do score 3 and lead it 3-2 after 1. So it'll be Concepcion, Foster, and Billingham, bottom third of the Reds' order, up against Tiant. Hoping to have a shutdown inning. He's 4 for 21 is Concepcion. Just a 190 clip. Tiant looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. Ground ball. Burleson fields it. Fires the first for out number 1. So 1 up and 1 down. And it'll bring up George Foster. 6 for 23 in the series. 2 homers, 4 runs batted in. 261 clip. Here's the pitch to Foster. Oh boy, deep drive. 81% chance of an out. Lynn heads back after it. And it stays in the park, thankfully. And Lynn makes the catch. So Freddie Lynn retires Foster for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down. That'll bring up the pitcher, Jack Billingham. He's 0 for 1 in the series. That one at bat is a strikeout. So Tiant looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Billingham. Payoff pitch. Slow grounder. To third. Benitez fields it. Throws to first for the out. So it remains 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the second. The Rooster Rick Burleson up there now. 5 for 22 in the series. 3 runs batted in. Billingham looks in for the sign. Delivers to the plate. We have a bizarre play. Most of these have favored the defense. Ooh, it's on Billingham, though. Ooh, possible injury here. He's going to have to leave the game. So I don't know if that's a good thing, as the Red Sox are hitting him pretty well. So it looks like Clay Carroll is going to come in. So it must have been a foul ball. Clay Carroll's coming in. Carroll's 1-0 with a save. 5.1 innings pitched. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. ERA of 3.38. So I was hoping Billingham would stay in there because the Red Sox have hit him pretty well, but we'll see. All right, so Burleson up to the plate now. Back in the box. Winds up and pitches. And that's going to be a base hit. Through for a base hit. That'll bring up El Tiante. I think Tiant. What's Tiant for a bat? For a bunter. He's an F bunter. Oh boy. He's going to hit away then. All right, so Burleson gets his lead off first, being held on by Perez. Rose in on the grass. Tiant swinging away. We'll take the strikeout instead of a double play. So Tiant is down on strikes on the outside corner. So that'll bring up Doyle's. Reached on his first, the base hit. So Doyle, Burleson at first. Here's the windup in the pitch. And Doyle's going to hit one down the line. Down the right field line. Into the corner. Burleson rounds third. Oh boy. Do we send him? Oh my goodness. No, we're not going to send him. Only 58% chance. That run's too important. So that'll bring up Benitez. Benitez singled his first time up, knocking in, I think, 2 runs. Or 1 run, maybe. I can't remember. Let's check and see. No, he didn't knock in anybody. But he did reach with a single. So Benitez up to the plate. Rose and Perez in on the grass. Here's the windup in the pitch, and he's going to draw the walk. And that's going to load the bases for Freddie Lynn, the Red Sox hottest hitter. Lynn hit a 2-run triple his first time up. We'd like to see a repeat of that. We'd even take a double. We'll take any kind of base hit. All right, so bench goes out to talk to Carroll. Bases are loaded, 1 down. Defense playing back in double play depth. Carroll looks in for the sign. Looks at the runner's kicks and delivers. 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. On the inside corner, strikeout for Carroll. So a big strikeout there. That'll bring up Fisk. Fisk doubled his first time up. Runners get their lead. Carroll looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Pudge. 0-1 pitch. We have a bizarre play here. Shallow fly by left. And Concepcion is backing up. Look out. They run into each other and the ball drops. The ball is tracked down, but Fisk is already at second with a double. Burleson scores from third. Doyle from second. And Benitez scores all the way from first. Foster might have been injured on the play. And it looks like he's okay. Concepcion. And he's going to leave the game. So just like Evans and Griffin colliding. I can't remember what game that was, but I think it was game 3. Wow, they collide here, and Foster's okay, but Concepcion is out for the game. That's a huge blow for the Reds. And Fisks with a 3-run triple makes it 6-2 Boston. Well, a double, sorry. I think they're going to credit Fisk with a double on that one. Let me just double check here. Yep. So, that's a shame. Concepcion, we hope he's okay. Anyway, J.O. Chaney is going to be in at shortstop now. Definitely a downgrade defensively and offensively, for that matter. Especially defensively, though. All right, so Rice up to the plate now. Fisk in scoring position, 2 down. A 1-1 pitch. Pop up. The third, Rose has got it. But damage done as the Red Sox put up another 3 spot, and it's 6-2 after 2. Tiant back in the hill now with a 3-run lead. Top of the order, Rose, Griffey, and Morgan. Tiant's ready. The payoff pitch. Ground ball. Grounded to short. Burleson fields it. Throws to first for out number 1. So Tiant seems to have settled down a little bit since his debut, in which the Reds scored 2 in the first inning. So Griffey up to the plate now. Tiant looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a strikeout. He rears back and gets the strikeout on the check swing. Looks like he offered at it. So 2 up and 2 down in the third. So it'll bring up Joe Morgan, who singled, stole second, and scored. Morgan in the box. The pitch by Tiant. The 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be a 2-strike single for little Joe Morgan. He's on base again. He's ran Fitzer on the Red Sox today. So bench up, singled his first time up. Yastrzemski holding him on. Tiant looks in for the sign. Trying to keep Morgan close. Here's the windup in the pitch. Morgan's going to try to steal. And can't get the jump. Oh, actually he can. And we're going to concede the base, yeah. Yeah. So Morgan with another stolen base as Fisk cannot get a handle on that one. So bench up to the plate. Back in the box. 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout for Tiant. Rears back. And strikes him out on the wicked curveball. So after 2.5, it remains Boston 6, Cincinnati 2. Carroll back in there. So injuries have plagued the Reds today, with Billingham going out first and then Concepcion at short. So Yastrzemski up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 2-2 pitch. And the captain gets his 3rd hit of the series. A leadoff single to center. Rose is going to play in on the grass. Perez holding Yastrzemski on. Evans to the plate now. Evans not a good bunter, so he'll be hitting away. Well, an average bunter. 2-1 pitch. High fly to center. Geronimo calls for it and makes the catch. So 1 down now. The Rooster, Rick Burleson, up there now, singled and scored on the ball that dropped in between Concepcion and Foster as they collided. So Burleson to the plate now. Yastrzemski gets his lead. Perez still holding him on. Here's the windup in the pitch to the Rooster. Long fly to center. Deep drive. Geronimo chases it down, though. Nice running catch by Geronimo. So Pedro Barbone is now in the game. He'll face Tiant here. Tiant has an RBI. He's 0 for 7 on the 0 for 7 in the series. But Barbone has pitched 1 2/3 innings. Has not allowed an earned run. A whip of just 0.60. Lefties have not gotten a hit off of him, and righties hitting .250. So Tiant is a righty, but he is also the pitcher. So let's see what happens here. 1-2 pitch and a strikeout. So it remains 6-2 as we head to the fourth. Perez, Geronimo, and Cheney up against Tiant here in the fourth. Red Sox fans hoping Tiant will give them at least another couple innings. And the Red Sox can add some more runs. So Perez up to the plate now. The 1-0 pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball base hit. So Perez will reach to lead off the Reds' fourth. Yastrzemski holding him on. Geronimo to the plate now. Tiant looks in for the sign. Nods his head. Here's the delivery. And he rears back. And misses the high pitch in the dirt for strike 3. So Cheney getting his first at-bat after the injury to Concepcion. Cheney just .225 against right-handed pitching. He's 1 for 2 in the series. So Yastrzemski holding on Perez. Tiant looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. Red Sox playing back for 2. Soft ground ball. May not be hit hard enough for 2, but we'll see. Yastrzemski fields it, tosses the Tiant covering to first as Perez takes second. So 2 outs now with a runner in scoring position for George Foster. Foster 0 for 1 in the game. A pitch by Tiant. Looks in for the sign, pauses, and delivers. High fly to center. Lynn camps under it and has it for the out. So after 3.5, it remains 6-2 Boston. As Doyle comes in now, he walked and doubled, having a good game and a good series. Average now up to 348 for the series. Bone looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Doyle. Hard ground ball. Morgan backhands it over to first. 4-3 on the putout for out number 1. That'll bring up Beniquez. He's singled and walked, scored both times. The 0-1 pitch. Pops it up. Rose settles under and makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down on the Red Sox fourth. That'll bring up Freddie Lynn. Hit a 2-run triple his first time up and struck out his second time up. 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be a slow grounder. To first, Perez charges, grabs it, and tosses Barbone, covering for the out. So after 4 full, it remains Boston 6 and Cincinnati 2. Tiant in there for inning number 5. And the pitcher spot is up. I imagine they're going to be pinch hitting here. Nope, they're not gonna. Barbone's going to stay in there. Full count delivery. Pops it up. And Burleson will make the catch for out number 1. So Bourbon will stay in there for next inning, it looks like. So Rose up to the plate now. Tiant looks in for the sign. Now, as I said, looks to the sky, kicks and delivers. And Rose is going to get a hold of one here. He's going to go off to take the short hop. Off the short wall in right field. And Rose will have himself a 1-out double. So that'll bring Griffey to the plate. Rose gets his lead. Tiant looks in for the sign, sets and pitches. Foul ball. See if it'll stay in here. 11% chance it stays in. Fisk has the mask off, chases after it, but runs out of room. So 0-1 the count. Griffey back in the box. The pitch by Tiant. 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. So Tiant, rearing back for more, strikes out his fourth batter. So little Joe Morgan singled twice. Definitely want to try to keep this man off the bases. Tiant looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch to Morgan with 2 down. 0-2 pitch. Oh, and Morgan's going to get a hanger there. Tiant let that one hang. He knew it as soon as he let go. And say goodbye to that one as Joe Morgan hits a 397-foot home run to make it a 6-3 game now. Oh, boy. Oh, actually, 6-4 game. Sorry. As there was a runner on. Oh, boy. All right, so bench in there. Now just a 2-run game. 3-2 pitch. And Tiant comes right back with the strikeout. But damage done as Joe Morgan hits a 2-run homer to make this, to have the Red Sox lead. Now it's just 2, 6-4. So this game far from over. And Bourbon back out there. It'll be Fisk, Rice, and Yastrzemski. Red Sox will start some stirring in their pen. So Fisk up to the plate now. Pitch by Bourbon. High fly to center. Geronimo calls for it and makes the catch. All right, so Rick Wise is going to start throwing. And we got to make sure that we bring him in if we do. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do him yet. I'm going to let Tiant at least try to start there. We'll take it batter by batter. Stick with my starter a little bit longer than... Okay, so Rice up to the plate now. We'll see what happens here, too. Pitch to the plate. Hard ground ball. Cheney up with it. Over to first for out number 2. So that'll bring up Yastrzemski. Singled his last time up. 1 for 2 on the day. Full count delivery, and Yastrzemski will draw the walk. So Evans up to the plate now. He's due. Evans did hit 13 home runs on the season. So Bourbon deals to Evans. Infield range check. Bourbon stabs it. Ooh, 44% chance of being safe. Just past his glove, base hit. Yastrzemski rounds second. He'll hold there. And that'll bring up the rooster, Rick Burleson. Rooster trying to give the Red Sox some more Try to get back those 2 runs that the Reds scored in the top of the frame. Bourbon pauses and delivers. Error check. Come on, error. 29% chance of an error. Ground ball to second. Morgan fields it. Bobbles the ball. He's not going to have a play. And that's going to load the bases. Oh, boy. Okay, hold on here. All right, we have to take out Tiant now. Bullpen. Oh, boy. Rick Wise is going to get up and warm me up. Okay, the question is, who do we bring in? Okay, substitutions. Let's take a look at the on-base percentage for against righties. I don't think there was anybody. Let me just check and see if there's anybody warming up Cincinnati. Nope, nobody warming up for Cincinnati, so it's Bourbon, the righty. So, OPS against righties. Carbo is the highest, so we got to bring in Bernie Carbo to pinch hit. He was Mr. Clutch in the series. One of the guys that was Mr. Clutch in Game 6, hitting that 3-run homer to send it into extra frames in Game 6. So we got to do that. We got to bring in Bernie Carbo to hit for Tiant. So Tiant's day is done. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Carbo up to the plate now with the bases loaded, 2 down. Bench goes out to talk to Bourbon, goes back behind the plate, sets up. Carbo 0 for 3 in the series. This could be his moment here. So Bourbon looks in for the sign. Kicks and delivers. And Carbo's going to get into one here. He's going to short hop the wall in right field. Yastrzemski will score. Evans will score. Wilson will be held at third. No, he's going to send him. 67% chance of being safe. Come on, baby. Throw is offline, and Burleson will score easily. So Bernie Carbo with a bases-clearing double. His first hit of the series. And the Red Sox extend their lead to 9-4. Fans going crazy here at Fenway. So the Red Sox have a little bit of breathing room now. Doyle with a chance to extend the lead even further. Send the Red Sox into double digits. Let's see what happens here. So Doyle having a good day today. He's 2 for 2. Sorry, 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball. To short. Cheney up with it over to Perez. But damage done. As the Red Sox put up a 3 spot. Everything they've scored in, they put up 3. And it's now 9-4. And Rick Wise is going to come in. And Bernie Carbo with one big at-bat puts the Red Sox up by 5, 9-4. So Perez up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Rick Wise in the game now. Rick Wise has had a rough series. With 8, no wins or losses, no record. 5.1 third innings, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, but ERA of 8.44 of 2.44 whip. So hopefully Wise can give us an inning or two clean inning, and at least being a starter, he could go longer than that. So anyway, he was 19-12 on the season with a 3.95 earned run average. So hopefully we'll see more of the Rick Wise that pitched so well during the regular season, and not the Rick Wise as we've seen so far in the World Series. All right, so Perez up to the plate. Wise looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. Oh, boy. Deep drive. 81% chance of an out. Left center. Lynn heading back. And he makes the catch. So that one gave a scare there, but thankfully it's just a long fly out. All right, so 1 down now. Geronimo to the plate now. Geronimo 0 for 2 today. Wise looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And a strikeout. So 2 up and 2 down in the red 6th. Brings up Daryl Cheney, who came in for Concepcion, who was injured, colliding into Foster, trying to catch a foul ball. Catch a fly ball. So Cheney, just 1 for 3 in the series. Here's the windup and the pitch. Darcy's getting up, starts warming up for the Reds. And a deep drive for Cheney, who doesn't have much power. 97% chance of being an out. Are you kidding? Only a 3% chance, and Cheney hits it. Only a 3% chance. Whew. Thank God for Carbo's bases clearing double. It's now a 9-5 game, so we're not done yet. So Foster 0 for 2 in the game. Fisk goes out to talk to Wise, try to settle him down there, saying, hey, we still got a 4-run lead. Let's just get this last out. So Foster up to the plate now. Kicks and deals. Oh, my God. Blast to right. Get up and out of here. So back-to-back solo home runs. And the Red Sox lead now back down to 3. Fans a little quieter now, although they're still optimistic. Still a 3-run lead. And see if Bourbon is going to probably be hinge fit for with Darcy coming up. Yeah, I imagine he will be. No. Bourbon is going to get himself a single. Wow, Rye's not looking good at all. All right, Red Sox bullpen is stirring. Rose to the plate now. All this with 2 outs. 2-0 pitch to Rose. Error check. 82% chance of no error. Oh my God. What is happening to the Red Sox? God. Oh, God. All right, we got to warm somebody else up. Warm up, boy. Dick Pole, really? Well, he hasn't pitched yet, so let's warm him up. We haven't seen him yet. So the runners on second and third, 2 down for Griffey. Oh, boy. 2 down, though. That's the good news. Outfield range check. That should go in the favor of the Red Sox. Comes Lynn, dives. 72% chance of getting it. Woo! And Freddie Lynn saves the day. That would have at least scored 2. Wow. So definitely defensive play of the game as Freddie Lynn comes up big. My goodness. Red Sox never make it easy. At least not until 2004. And even then, they had to come back from a 3-0 deficit against the Yankees. They did sweep the World Series against the Cardinals, but still. This is the Red Sox I remember, never making it easy. But anyway, head to the bottom of the 6th. Bourbon back out there again, surprisingly. I'm really surprised he's still out there. I guess he hasn't allowed an earned run yet, so it's... Okay, so Benitez to lead it off. Pitch by Bourbon. Red Sox lead is now 3. Error check. 6% chance of an error. I still can't believe Cheney only had a 3% chance of a home run, and he gets it. So that'll be at Freddie Lynn. Had a 2-run triple his first time up, 1 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. Umpire check. See what happens here. And Bench is going to handle it for an out. Bench settles under it and makes the catch for out number 2. 2 up and 2 down in the Red Sox 6th. Fisk up to the plate now. He's got a pair of doubles today and 4 runs batted in. The second double was where Foster and Concepcion collided, scoring 3 runs and knocking Concepcion out of the game. So Fisk to the plate now. Takes a few practice swings. Winds up in the pitch by Bourbon. And Fisk! He's going to get into one here. Oh, 40% chance of a home run. Ah, just foul. He tried to wave it like the original Game 6, but it goes foul. Turn. Anyway, Fisk back in the box. Yeah. Fenway faithful thought it was gone, but no longer. I mean, no, it wasn't. All right, the dangerous Joe Morgan. He's 3 for 3 on the day. Oh. So we're going to get Dick Pole warm up again. Okay, so Rick Wise back in there. Here's the pitch. Error check. Oh boy. 59% chance of no error on Wise. Oh boy, to Wise. Whew. Oh no. Wise drops the ball. Oh boy. Oh, God. So Fisk goes out to try to settle him down. Bench to the plate now. Morgan's going to try to steal. Breaks for second. No, we can't. We can't. Only 9%. We got to concede it. We don't want him to go to third. At least not yet. All right, Bench to the plate now. Morgan in scoring position. He pitches. Hard ground ball. Hopefully this... Oh, good. It's going to be to that side. Hopefully this will keep Morgan. To Burleson. Looks at the runner. Throws the first. As Morgan holds put down by 3. So 1 down now. Dick Pole is ready. And he'll come in for Wise, who does not have the stuff today. Dick Pole will make his first appearance in the series. Not happy about bringing Dick Pole in, but Wise just has not had it. All right, here we go. So Dick Pole comes in. Pole 4 and 6 on the season with a 4.42 earner average, 1.48 whip. Making his first appearance in the series. Lefty is hitting .293 against him. Righty's .283. Oh boy. All right. Here's the pitch to Perez. McEnany's up and throwing. And a big strikeout by Dick Pole. Wow. Didn't expect to see that. So Dick Pole with a big strikeout there. Bring up Geronimo, who's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. Pull 1 out away from getting out of this and keeping it a 3-run game. Pull sets, pitches. Oh no. Bizarre play. No! Pohl was calling it. The cold weather seemed effective. Oh no. Dick Pohl comes out of the game. You better give me a chance to warm up, my guy. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even remember who was up for the Reds. View opponent line, we go. Geronimo, so, oh boy. Let's get a righty going. Okay, let's get a righty in there. Okay. So who are we going to bring in now? Oh boy, the dreaded pen here. Oh my god. Guess we got to go to Segui. Oh god. Oh boy, Segui. Okay. All right, you better give him time to warm up there. All right, so Segui in there now. Just needs 1 out now. Geronimo to the plate now. Here's the windup in the pitch. Pops it up. Oh, good. Doyleson is under it and makes the catch. So we head to the 7th inning stretch time here at Fenway. Take me out to the ball game. Bourbone's still in there, remarkably, though he has pitched well. All right, we got to keep an eye on it. We may have to start warming up a pitcher in the pen. Boy. Okay. Rice to the plate now. Rice having a not so good day. 0 for 3 on the day. Very quiet day. Let's see if he can come alive here. Bourbon winds up and pitches. Line drive, base hit to center. Rice is on. The leadoff single. That'll bring up Yaz. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. Can the captain prove he is the captain once again for the Red Sox? Stremski twirls the bat. Bourbon looks at them with a runner. Sets and pitches. And Yastrzemski will draw the walk. Good eye by the captain. Red Sox first and second. Nobody out. Evans to the plate now as Bourbon is tired. And he'll come out. So McEnany is going to come in. McEnany 2-0 in the series. 3 2/3 innings pitched. ERA of 4.91. 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. Lefties hitting .400 against them. Righties just .143. In the series. In the actual season, righties fared better, hitting .281. All right, so McEnany on the mound. Runners get their leads. Evans ready to hit. That's going to be a ground ball. Morgan up with it. And he'll get the middle runner. So it'll put runners at the corners with 1 down. Burleson to the plate now. He's 1 for 3. Also reached on an error. Stares in at Burleson. Delivers the 1-1 pitch. Infield range check. Chop it to short. And 30% chance of beating it out. And Rice will come in from third to make it a 4-run game. 10-6 now. It's could be a big run there. As Evans moves into scoring position. Segui. Oh boy. Okay, bullpen. Who are we going to warm up now? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Drago's low endurance. Moret is the only one that's okay. Well, looks like we got to warm up Moret. Cancel. Don't do that yet. Let's substitute first. Okay, who do we want to come in now? McEnany's in there, right? He's a lefty. Oh, who is good against lefties? OPS against lefties. Looks like Petrocelli. We'll do a double switch here. So Petrocelli is going to come in. He's going to pinch hit for Segui. And what are we going to do with the pitcher spot? Oh, we got to warm up, of course. Moret. Oh, boy. Moret's going to have to go 2 innings, possibly. We got to piece this together somehow. Let's warm up Moret. All right. So Petrocelli to the plate now. Evans gets his lead off second. Here's the windup in the pitch. And Petrocelli is going to ground out to short. Cheney scoops it on, guns to first, and Petrocelli is out. All right. So Moret's going to come in now. Red Sox asking 2 innings after the lefty. He is a long reliever, so. Okay. So he's going to come in and play third. Benitez is going to be out. It's going to be the pitcher spot here. So Moret's going to come in for Benitez here. All right, cool. Huh, Moret is a switch hitting pitcher. Interesting. That's a rare animal. All right, so Cheney is going to turn around and bat righty against the lefty. And he homered his last time up, 1 for 2 on the day after coming in for Concepcion. Red Sox with a 4-run lead here in the top of the 8th. Fans are cautiously optimistic here. Very quiet here at Fenway. Hoping to get their first World Series win since 1918. Which would be 57 years in the making. Is that right? Yeah, 57 years. Can they do it? All right. So Cheney in the box, up to the plate. Moret has had a good series. He's pitched 1 inning. He's got a save, a walk to batter. Has not allowed an earned run, and but a whip of 3. Lefties have not got a hit against him, and righties 2 for 3. So Moret looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch to Cheney. And it looks like Merv Retman is going to come in and pinch hit. Retman 3 for 6 in the series. Pitched by Moret. Draws the walk, not the way you want to start coming in from the bullpen. Oh, boy. So that'll bring up Foster. Strzemski holding him on. And a big strikeout on the inside corner. And Kellogg rings him up for out number 1. Strzemski still holding on Retman at first. Dreesen up to the plate now. And it looks like Doug Flynn is going to come in as a pinch hitter. So the Reds going to their bench, which is very thin right now. Okay. All right. Flynn into the box. Flynn 1 for 2 in the series. Mart checks the runner, delivers. Ground ball. The third. Petrocelli picks it up. Second horn, back to first. Double play. Oh, no, Flynn will beat it. Sorry. And Petrocelli in at third. We've got to mention that. He is a better defender than is Beniquez, a B defender, as opposed to Beniquez's C+ at third. All right, so 2 down, runner at first. Dangerous Pete Rose to the plate now. He'll bat righty against the lefty Moret. The 0-2 pitch. Error check. And it's the Rice, and he'll make the catch. So the Reds can push nothing across in the 8th. It's 3 more outs left for the Reds. 3 more outs for a Red Sox championship. It'll be Doyle. Top of the order, Doyle, the pitcher spot, and Lynn. Boy. Hopefully Doyle will get on and Moret can bunt. Can Moret bunt at all? Is he any good at bunting? He sucks at bunting, so okay. Well, I think we're just going to have to suck it up because he's our best pitcher now. There's really nobody else I could bring in. Willoughby's got low endurance. Don't really want to do that. Drago's got low endurance. Jim Burton. Jim Burton. I totally forgot about him. Now, we're going to... Okay. Well, we're not going to do it yet. We're going to see what happens here. So Doyle to the plate now. Doyle having himself a good day. 2 for 3 on the day. With a double and a run scored. 2 runs scored. So McEnany in there again. Here's the windup in the pitch. It's going to be a base hit. Oh, boy. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's take a look at that Red Sox bullpen. So who do we have coming up for the Reds? We have lefty, lefty, righty. Okay. That could be good. Let's look at Jim Burton. Jim Burton, pretty darn good. Actually, Jim Burton is much better on base. Oh, no, he's much worse. Or is he better? Wait a second. No, he's much better. No, he's much worse. A little bit worse. 311 and 281. Actually, not that much better. Not that much worse. How about against righties? How good is Jim Burton against righties? Okay, so let's... Not that great. 344. And Moret's worse. So I think we're gonna let Jim Burton try to come in and get the save. Let's take a look at his stats. Okay, so Jim Burton. Oh, I didn't realize we did bring him in for an appearance. He has not fared well against the Reds. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to leave Moret in there. I'm not going to warm up Burton yet. Burton's, we're just going to let Moret hit, and we're not going to have him bunt. We're just going to have him swing away, and if he strikes out, so be it. Oh! That's better than I expected, but still it won't do anything. Alright, so Moret flies out. Yeah, I'd rather have Moret in there. He's a more established pitcher, I think, than Jim Burton. Okay, so Freddie Lynn up to the plate now with Doyle in first and 1 down. Freddie Lynn 1 for 4 with a 2-run triple. So McEnany looks in for the sign, looks at the runners. He has the delivery. And he's going to line out. to short for out number 2. Still heads back to first. So Fisk's been in the middle of a lot of the Red Sox offense today. 2 for 4, pair of doubles, and 4 runs batted in. Big part of the Red Sox offense today. McEnany looks in for the sign. Looks at the runner. Here's the delivery to Fisk. Ooh, another umpire check. He had one of these before and people got injured. Well, one person got injured. Chance of a wild pitch here. Oh, bench is probably going to block it, 92%. Yeah. All right, Fisk back in the box. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that's going to be a base hit for Fisk. So first and second. And we're going to send Doyle to third. 98% chance, of course we are. So that way a wild pitch or a pass ball or some other kind of error can easily score Doyle with another run and make it impossible for the Reds. Well, we're not going to even mention that. That's nothing is impossible. All right, Rice to the plate now. See what he can do here against McEnany. McEnany looks in for the sign. Kicks and delivers. And Rice is going to get just underneath this one. To left field. Foster's under it and snags it for the out. The Red Sox lead by 4. 10-6. As we head to the bottom of the 9th. Moret back on there trying to get the 2-inning save. It'll be Griffey, Morgan, and bench. We are going to get Burton warming up because why not? And who else could we warm up? Oh boy. I don't want to, but ooh, is it Willoughby? No, Willoughby's lost 2 games, so we're going to bring in, let Drago warm up just to have a righty in there. You don't want to really use him. All right, so Reds down their last 3 outs. Down by 4. Griffey in the box. Moret looks in for the sign. Full count delivery. Oh, and a walk. Red Sox never make this easy. All right, so he'll be held on. Morgan's reached all 4 times. 3 for 4 officially. Moret looks in for the sign. Looks at the runner. Here's the delivery. 2-1 pitch. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. First and second. Oh, boy. That'll bring bench to the plate now. Oh, boy. Do I bring Drago in? Oh, I don't really want to. All right, we're going to give him one more batter, is Moret. Runners in first and second. Nobody out. Kirby's loosening up in the Red Sox bench. 0-2 pitch. Oh, no, an umpire check. Oh, thank goodness. Dribble towards the mound. Moret comes off the mound. Got it. Fires the first. 1 down. And, oh, jeez. I can't walk the... Well, he's not the tying run. Oh, boy. Well, I'm going to force the Reds to go to their bench. I'm going to intentionally walk Perez. Might be a mistake, but tying run will come to the plate, but McEnany isn't going to hit a home run. We'll see who comes in now. This may be a mistake, but let's see what they do. Bill Plummer. That is going to be it for Moret. I'm going to bring in, oh boy, I'm going to bring in Drago to try to get the last out. The last 2 outs, sorry. All right, Drago's going to come. Drago. Oops. Okay, Drago. Oh boy. Drago's going to come in from Moret. Okay, here we go. Alright, Drago. 6 ERA, 0-1. 3 innings pitched. 2 walks. Red Sox. Jim Burton is ready to come in. Bill Plummer. 0-1 in the series. Just a 182 hitter for the season. See what he can do here. Red Sox defense playing back for 2. Plummer stepped out of the box. And Terry Crowley's... Oh, man. Terry Crowley's going to come in now. Oh, boy. All right. Well, let's see what Drake... Let's see here. Oh, my God. Playing a game of chicken here. Let's look at the Red Sox bullpen again against the lefties. So Jim Burton, 313. Dick Drago, 381. I got to bring in Jim Burton. Jim Burton's going to come in. All right, so Drago's not going to even throw a pitch here. Let's see if I can do this. I should be able to if they can do it without. Okay, Jim Burton. Drago must pitch to at least 3 batters. How come they can... Oh, man. Okay. That doesn't seem very fair. I guess it is the rules, but it doesn't seem fair if they can bring up a pinch hitter and he doesn't even have to face a pitch. Anyway. All right, Drago will try to get the last 2 outs here. Oh, boy. Here we go. Drago looks in for the sign. Actually goes out. Fisk goes out to talk to him first. Goes back behind the plate. Puts down his fingers. Drago nods his head. Here's the windup in the pitch. Oh, my God. Drago walks the batter. That's ball 4. So it's a 3-run game now. Oh, my God. All right. Let me see if I can. I probably can't, but I'm going to try it again. So Jim Burton. Yep, now I can do it. See, it said I had to face 3 batters, but I don't think that's true. But do I want to now is the question. Redmond. No, I want to leave Drago in, I guess. Okay. Anyway. All right, we still got 3 runs to play with. Redmond. Drago looks in for the sign. Redmond to the plate. Oh, my goodness. Redmond has a base hit. Station to station. Oh, my God. Foster. Foster's up there now. Foster's not good against the lefties. He's hit all his home runs against righties, so I'm gonna bring in Jim Burton now. Oh, God. All right, Red Sox down to their last pitcher. Jim Burton coming in. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Red Sox needing just 2 outs. Burton looks in for the sign. Shakes him off. Nods his head. Full count pitch. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Well, I got no choice. Here we go. 2-2 pitch. Oh, no. Error check. This better not be an error. Oh, good. It's hit to Evans. 92% chance of a catch. Evans coming hard. He's got it. And Crowley's going to hold that third. Oh, boy. Pete Rose now will switch around and bat righty. What has he done against lefties? It's not been pretty. That means he's due to make an out. Oh my God. Bases loaded. Cincinnati down by 1. Red Sox need just 1 out here. Here's the pitch. Oh, you really? Really? We got to throw home. We got no choice. Oh my God. Unbelievable. The Red Sox are going to lose the World Series. Unbelievable. Well, that's not over yet. We can't say that. The Red Sox pen got totally exhausted there. That is ridiculous. It's almost as if the Dynasty League said the Red Sox cannot win the 1975 World Series no matter what. And that's what's happened. Unbelievable. Now we get the out. Unbelievable. The Reds put up a 6 spot. Yes, a 6 spot. Unbelievably. Wow. I guess that's what happens when you try to change history. It doesn't work. All right, Yastrzemski up to the plate now. Red Sox down by 2 now. Clay Kirby in there. Kirby making his first appearance of the series. See what Yastrzemski can do here. Error. Please be an error. 29% chance of an error on Perez. Perez makes the catch for out number 1. Oh, boy. Evans up to the plate now. 1 for 4 on the day. Draws the walk. That'll bring the tying run to the plate. That'll bring up Burleson. He's 1 for 4 on the day. He'll be being held on by Perez. Kirby pauses and delivers. Oh, error check. Please be an error. All right, Burleson keeps it alive. Petrocelli getting his first hit in a long time. Just 1 for 8 in the series. Are we going to let him hit? Let's look to see who the Red Sox have on the bench. We're going to let Cecil Cooper come and hit there. He gives the Red Sox the best chance here. Yeah, 366 on base percentage. Bernie Carbo's already been used. Cecil Cooper is going to come in and pinch hit for Petrocelli. Oh, we can't do it. Oh, man. Oh, well. I guess it's fate. No. I'm just kidding. All right, Petrocelli. We'll let Red Sox last chance here. Fans on their feet. And it's going to be a long fly to left field, and that will do it as the Cincinnati Reds beat the Red Sox 12-10, scoring 6 runs in the top of the 9th inning. Unbelievably. Definitely fate had it. I mean, no, I won't say that, but the Red Sox just were not meant to win the 1975 World Series. Yes, ID Jester, the Red Sox still lost. And I think Dynasty League Baseball is to blame. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Red Sox bullpen just unbelievably just didn't have it. Unbelievable. 12-10. So you'll see this on Sunday evening most likely. I'm recording this on Saturday. So I get to stew over it for a day and unfortunately post this in less than 24 hours probably. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you're a Red Sox fan, you probably didn't, but we'll see. Well, we'll try to see if we can fare better in the 1978 playoff game against the Yankees, which we'll probably do next. And maybe we'll do the World Series, 86 World Series after a little break. Man, what a series this was, though. Both teams fought hard. Disappointed Red Sox lost, yes, but it had definitely some great moments. But we'll be back with a, before I go to that other series, I'll do a short wrap-up video with all the stats from the series and analysis of the series. But yeah, I think it's definitely the Red Sox bullpen that did it in for him. Definitely glaring weaknesses in that. So let's look at the box score real quick. You know, this has been almost an hour and a half video. And if you stayed through this, thank you for watching it. But it was painful. Anyway, look at all those Red Sox pitches. So we'll go through the Reds. Billingham, last just an inning, getting injured. 3 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Clay Carroll pitched the inning in 2/3, allowing 4 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Pedro Borbon, 3 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, just 1 of them earned, 2 walks and strikeout. McCaney gets the win, 3-0. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed. No runs. Yeah, he pitched well. Clay Kirby, 2/3 of an inning, no runs, 1 walk. And while Eastwood gets his 3rd save, pitches a 1/3 of an inning, facing 1 batter. For the Red Sox, Tiant gave it his best. He was going on short rest. 5 innings pitched, 7 hits allowed, 4 runs, all of them earned. Should have been the winner. 5 strikeouts. Didn't walk anybody. Allowed 1 home run. Rick Wise just didn't have it. Inning and a 1/3. 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. 1 strikeout, 2 home runs. Dick Pole gets injured, or else he probably would have pitched, definitely would have pitched longer. But struck out the 1 batter he faced. Segui goes a 1/3 of an inning, no runs. Moret, 1 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 3 runs, all of them earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. And Dick Drago, oh God, allows 1 hit, 2 runs, both of them earned, walking a batter. And Jim Burton, well, Dick Drago gets the loss 0-2. Jim Burton, blown save. 2/3 of an inning, 1 run, it was earned, 1 walk, facing 4 batters. So yeah, very depressing. I don't know, player of the game, I guess Joe Morgan, 4 for 5, 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs, including a home run. Yeah, I think we'll give it to Joe Morgan. We won't look into that any further. For the Red Sox, it should have been Carlton Fisk, 3 for 4 with 4 runs batted in. Unfortunate play in which 3 of those runs scored when Foster and Concepcion collided, but hopefully Concepcion is okay. I'm sure he is. But Fisk, player of the game for the Red Sox. Yeah. I'm speechless now. So anyway, thank you for joining me in this series. Stay tuned for other series. If you like this, despite the Red Sox losing, or if you liked it with the Red Sox losing, give us a like. At least you owe us that. Hit that subscribe button so you know, so we help us on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and hit that notification bell so you can see more content like this or like our simulation series. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the next replay we decide to do, which will probably be the 78 World's playoff game between the Red Sox and the Yankees at Fenway Park. So take care and God bless. Bye for now. And also, I'm sorry, let me just show you quickly. You can see this. This is painful. Started off good, but definitely got painful. And there it is. And there it is. Later.